talk about what you do. It sounds like you really enjoy helping people. As far as you say, you don't really like when people are one kind of way.
Mm-mm.
What made you that way? What kind of got you to that point where you felt like I got to go do something for somebody else?
I would say it has to honestly dial back to my childhood, man, because I had a great man in my life. My grandfather was just an amazing, just a pillar of what a great head of the table looks like.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he was well rounded, kind, uh, violent with with how he pursues goals.
Mm-hmm.
He would bump a table out of his way if it got to him to the next room faster.
Yeah.
He was always in pursuit of taking care of his family, being the best grandfather. Let me spend time with you, Eddie, because my dad wasn't in my life.
Yeah.
You know, I had a stepdad, and he did the best he could. But being in the military and working at Boeing and deploying and stuff like that, he's not always going to be present. So I had a great person to show me what honor, commitment, love, passion, pain, how to deal with that loss is, and so I had two really great role models who would pull over when someone had a flat tire.
And seen it all the time.
And like they would just do it. They got a flat tire. They pull right over. Hey, let's help you fix this. Come on, Eddie, let's go.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm on the ground helping somebody. I couldn't even do it, but I was trying to take off somebody's tire with with a spinny thing in it. How great is it to have those examples
From a young age.
Yeah, from a young age, and then he threw me into stuff to keep the questions out of my head, because at a young age, when your father's not present, especially, it's a big issue that's facing the black community to this day, and
Detrimental.
it's detrimental. Detrimental. Yeah. The question, it's not the fact that he's not there, but the question, was I not good enough? And then it can turn into something dangerous.
Yeah.
It can turn into, well, I'm going to be good enough, or I'm gonna just take all this negativity and force it into dangerous ways. So to have positive role models show me what a life of servitude looks like, what it's like to leave on the day after 9/11 and not see you for almost a year. What it's like to see somebody throw their
Wait, say that again. Wait, what's that? What did you say? That's where you got. That's where you.
Those
left?
are the examples I had. My stepdad.
Your stepdad was in the military.
No,
as well.
you said so. He left after 9/11. You said.
Yeah. So
Okay.
growing up, seeing examples of that selfless.
Okay.
I have to do this. There's no other option. I have to do this because someone needs to. That made me want to help other people too.
Right.
It's crazy. You got deployed right after that as well.
Yeah. It definitely changed me in a lot of ways, and it shook me to my core to realize that us as men and as women in this country, but at the time I was a kid, I didn't know that women were in the military at all. I was a little boy, so I just thought, man, that's what men need to be like. That's the type of father, the type of man I want to be when I grow up. I want to be somebody who helps other people. I want to be somebody who rights his wrongs. I made a lot of mistakes growing up. I wouldn't call them mistakes. I just said
Lessons.
I went back. I learned a lot of lessons with my bad decisions.
Right.
Because I did that. It wasn't
We all do.
It wasn't no mistake.
Yeah.
It wasn't no mistake. I made the poor decision.
Yeah.
But like you said, that's the lesson in this.
Yeah, that's the lesson.
Yeah.
I mean, none to be bad, none to feel bashful about.
Yeah.
None to feel bad.
You get your lesson and count your blessings. That's what it's about.
I love that, man. I really do.
Yeah.
Definitely. Get your lesson, count your blessing. I'm going to write that down later.